When answering the first questions, what were some major points about deceptive statistics that I learned from the reading and audio? Well, the first one that I am going to refer to is the ad about the hot dogs causing cancer. This ad was sponsored by physicians committed for their responsive in medicine, which also is an animal rights group that wanted basically everyone to be vegan. I can say that when hearing about this and reading about it, you can obviously tell that they have their own morals and their own thought process on what people should and shouldn't be eating. And I felt like them saying that hot dogs cause cancer is basically their way of telling people don't eat hot dogs because they'll give you cancer, even though it's not really true. There's no evidence, there's no proof on it that will make you believe that. They're just trying to scare you because everyone's afraid of getting cancer. Everyone, no one wants to get cancer. No one wants to go through that. So if hot dogs are causing it, then let's just stop eating it. And I think that's what their thought process of that people will think of. But really, you got to show statistics. You got to show facts and proof that this has led to it. And where are you getting this from? So I felt like they're just trying to make people be vegan. Basically, they're biased. This is like a biased ad. To me, this is what I thought it was, like a biased ad. The second one I would have to say is when hearing the audio, she talks about how they found 6 types of drugs in our drinking water. She stated that some were antidepressants, some were heart medicine, some were anti-convulsions medicine, and there's many more that she listed. But it didn't state on how much the dose was in each water bottle, or if it was just spread over all the water bottles in general, like in a processing plant, you know what I mean, or wherever they make the water bottles. I don't think there wasn't really any facts behind it that allowed us to really fully, like, oh, okay, yeah, this is true, or oh yeah, let's just stop drinking water bottles or water from water bottles because it has medication in it. You know what I mean? There's no facts on that. There's no truth behind that. It just seemed like they were just meant to. They were just trying to scare us and worry us. In other words, I can say that the statistics they left out overall pointed and only wanted us to worry about the issue instead of the real evidence. Okay, second question is, how will I use this information in the module in college and in life, with 2 examples? Well, first off, I would have to say that I could use this for research papers. I can use this for articles. I can use this to help me look for these signs of biased people in articles and commercials. This will help me in college when having to do basic research papers, or having to do an assignment on something just like this. You know what I mean? It gives us the ability to know ahead of time what is biased and what isn't biased, and what statistics are being left out, and if statistics are even being left out. And the second point, I can use this in real life. I can use this when approaching situations that I may encounter when having to look up something that I need for personal use, or finding information that I can use later on. I feel like this is just something that would help me later on in life overall.